The insane, and sometimes dark, true origins of 10 toy brands you grew up with. Your childhood toys were innocent, right? Wait until you hear what these 10 famous toy brands were doing before they became part of your childhood. One was a literal adult sex doll, one cleaned wallpaper, one was an indoor weapon. Let's destroy some nostalgia together. Barbie, inspired by a German adult gag gift. 1959. Ruth Handler sees her daughter playing with paper dolls and wants to give her a 3D adult figured doll. The inspiration? A German adult novelty doll called Build Lily, sold in tobacco shops to grown men. Mattel buys the rights, changes the name to Barbie after Ruth's daughter Barbara, and the rest is 7 billion history. Play-Doh, originally a wallpaper cleaner. 1930s, a soap company makes a putty to clean coal soot off wallpaper. After WWF, people switched to vinyl wallpaper. Sales crash. A school teacher discovers kids love playing with the putty in art class. Company removes the cleaning chemicals, adds color and smell. Play-Doh is born. NERF started as an indoor ball you could throw at people. 1969, inventor Rain Geyer pitches a game called Caveman Volleyball, using a soft foam ball. Parker Brothers says no to the game, but loves the ball. They market it as the world's first indoor ball, with the tagline, "Throw it indoors, you can't damage lamps or break windows." NERF guns only came 20 years later. Lego began making wooden toys during Batilapi, 1932. Danish carpenter Ole Kirk. Christiansen starts making wooden toys after the Great Depression kills his furniture business. Factory burns down twice. 1947. Becomes one of the first in Europe to buy a plastic injection molding machine. Creates the first plastic automatic binding bricks. The name Lego comes from leg godt, play well in Danish. Silly putty. Accidentally invented for the war effort. 1943. Engineer James Wright tries to create synthetic rubber for WD-EQE tires. Accidentally invents a bouncy putty that doesn't work as rubber. A toy store owner puts it in plastic eggs and sells it as a toy. During the Cold War, the CIA actually used it to carry secret messages. Slinky, a failed Navy spring becomes a toy. 1943. Naval engineer Richard James is trying to design springs to stabilize ship equipment. One falls off the table and walks. His wife Betty names it Slinky, and they sell 400 units in 90 minutes at a department store demo. Hasbro started as a textile remnants company. 1923, three brothers sell cloth scraps and school supplies. 1940s, they make the first toy, a doctor nurse kit. Later by Mr. Potato Head, originally you used a real potato. G.I. Joe and Transformers. Furby, created by a guy who wanted to make a living Tamagotchi. 1998, Dave Hampton and Caleb Chung want a real-life Tamagotchi. First prototype looks like an owl and speaks Furbish. First Christmas on sale. Stores sell out in hours. eBay prices hit $800. Some countries actually banned Furby from government buildings because they thought it could record secrets. Rubik's Cube, invented as an architecture teaching tool. 1974, Hungarian professor Erno Rubik creates the cube to help students understand 3D movement. Takes him a whole month to solve his own invention the first time. Super Soaker, invented by a nuclear engineer. 1989, NASA engineer Lonnie Johnson is working on a heat pump. Accidentally shoots a stream of water across the room. Turns it into a toy water gun that shoots 50 feet. Becomes the best-selling toy in America in 1991 to 1992. From adult dolls to war experiments, from wallpaper cleaner to nuclear engineers, your childhood was built on some seriously weird origins. Which one ruined your childhood the most? Comment below. Like, subscribe, and hit the bell. Next week, we're doing car brands that started even crazier. See you there.